introduce my midterm report. It's an article about the artificial intelligence-enabled project management, a systematic literature review, and I'm YenZhu Chi. So before we're talking about the AI, let's talk about the industrial platform first. It's a new concept based on Industrial 4.0, which is talking about the IoT, AI, and the automation. The Industrial 5.0 took a more further step that is based talking about the AI and the big data to create a human-centric industrial that is focused on sustainable, resilient, and human-centric. So the question is why the author studied the role of AI in the project management, because the author wants to understand how AI will help project plan, forecast, and resolve issues more quickly and accurately. To deal with the author using the systematic literature review, which is called SLR. It's a method that collection and analyze provides research, avoiding the selection of only those articles are aligned with one's own preference. But why we also use the SLR? Because using the traditional literature review strategy, the reviewer's subjective and informatively may affect the result. So the SLR will remove the prejudice. The database is during the 2011 to 2022 Web of Science and Scholars. The classification method is by PM will clear 7 principles and the PDS, which is performance domains. The finding key learning of the point is the author lists several algorithms, but will only focus on machine learning and the deep learning. The key point one is AI transfer planning and measurement. AI have effective planning, measurement, and uncertainty performance. How AI will help these 3 domains is the first one, planning. AI majorly will be the machine learning. It's based on the old database to calculate the cost or the timing of the project. The uncertainty is that AI will, different algorithms can predict the uncertainty of the project, such as the outcome of the dispute in the project, or like if some task in the project will be delayed. And finally is the deliver. Using the NLP is one of the algorithms of AI to read the document and help the person to check it. Mostly NLP will use like the AI chat robot. Maybe everyone will use it. Like if I chat with the bank account, I have some problem, they will give me the AI chat robot. The NLP will make that kind of robot more like human. The key point 2 is the shift toward deep learning. Well, mostly we use the machine learning, but the authors think due to the more complicated needs in the future, the deep learning is coming on because we properly process and analyze complicated big data. Because machine learning can only analyze the data that you already input in, but we will have more complicated situation in the future. So the deep learning will help to solve the raw data that you haven't put in. The connection to the class concept, I think, is the Chapter 4 scope management and the Chapter 5 risk management. In Chapter 4 scope management, because automatically extracting deliverable and create the WBS and the risk management in, as I say, the highly effective in the uncertainty domain, which I think is related to risk management. And final, the conclusion and the personal comments. Let's say as a question here, so as a project manager, will the AI replace our job one day, maybe in the future? As the paper, the author's answer is no, because you need to change your skills and have more using the AI technology more wisely. As the practical implication, the AI will replace repetitive tasks like risk tracking and the schedule estimates, and the project management need to focus on human-centric skills that AI cannot replace, such as team leadership, negotiation, and the stakeholder management. So this is the end of my presentation.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to your